This morning, second day sailing from the Sunshine Coast to Bundaberg. Didn't really film too much yesterday because there's a lot of swell going on. Kind of had the southerly ground swell and a bit of a the wind swell seemed to be slight, probably almost 90 degrees different to the ground swell, which made it very uncomfortable and very rough. Further offshore now, so it seems to be a little bit more comfortable. It's still a lot of swell around, but it's not as bad. A bit more tolerable. But we've been traveling pretty good. Sitting on averaging about 4 to 5 knots all day yesterday. Last night, the wind kind of died down a bit and we're sitting probably about 3 knots. So we're cruising along pretty good actually. Right now we're sort of offshore of Fraser Island. Can't actually see it from here right now, too far out. It's kind of nice actually, just nothing but ocean around me. It's quite surreal. I had a whale come up next to me yesterday. I was just having my little nap on the deck. Opened my eyes and there's a whale just right next to the boat. By the time I realized what had happened, he was already gone. Tried to get a couple of videos of it, but he's already gone past. What really makes you small, or appreciate the size of the whales, when you're in a little boat and you see one come up right next to you and realize he's bigger than your boat. So here's my tiller setup. It's going sheet to tiller now. Front, little green sail is actually what I made up in an earlier video. That one, line runs down through my pulley over here. Across, another pulley. Over to a cleat on the tiller, and a cleat on the other side goes to a bungee to help balance it. As you can see, it goes back and forth as needed. There's dolphins here. Somewhere playing in the waves. I just saw 2 jump out of the water. Turn the camera on, they disappear. What is that, Murphy's Law or something? This is the weather system I was hoping to avoid. Supposed to hit late in the afternoon, however I think because I was further offshore, I'm a little bit early. Right now I'm traveling closer towards Fraser Island. Just got a little bit more land out of the winds a little bit, and from there I'll drive back up north, just follow the island a little bit closer to it, and hopefully as I come around the corner at the north end of the island, it won't be so bad. Well, we're on day 3 of the trip from Sunshine Coast to Bundaberg. Last few days were very rough. It's finally cleared up a little bit less swell. Yeah, last night and first couple days I was just pretty much beating in broadside to the swell the whole way. Made it very uncomfortable, didn't get a whole lot of sleep. But just gone around the north end of Fraser Island and we're heading into Bundaberg now. Final tack, woohoo! So, should be a little bit smoother, less swell with the island blocking it, that'll be nice. Good change, get a bit of rest hopefully tonight. Should get there late tonight. So I didn't do a whole lot of filming over nights or even this morning because it's just real rough, squally conditions. I'm in the process. I think it was, yesterday had a few breakages on my mainsail. So one of the pulley blocks actually snapped, as well as all the little cleats that hold the sail onto the mast. I lost probably about 2/3 of them, just with the battering back and forth with the swell. That kind of pushed the wind around on the sail, which ended up putting a little bit too much force on them, I guess, and snap they went. But I've repaired them and just put a bit of string on it, some thin rope, and hopefully that'll hold. At least it'll get me into Bundaberg and I can get some replacements there. Kind of just did some rope around the pulley to hold it all together. And then later in the night, I actually lost my dinghy. There's a little clip on the back of the dinghy, a D-ring on there, so I got to tie it onto. Tell the dinghy behind by the D-ring, snapped off. A little bit later, still at the front, again that swell just pounding me. Ended up snapping off that D-ring as well, so I had to say goodbye to my dinghy.
Pulled into Burnett Head somewhere around probably 2 in the morning last night. Put the anchor down, so I made it, all safe. A few little issues with the boat, but nothing too bad. So today I'll have a look, assess the damage, see what I need to replace, what I need to repair, and start actually getting things final prep for big trip over to Canada. So I'll probably go, there's a marina just behind me, that's apparently port of Bundaberg, the international port or something like that. So pull in there probably shortly, just motor over and have a good look, see what's going on, see what's happening.